Hello YouTube, Jere Kirkpatrick here. Did you notice anything different about my shop since the last time you've been in here? Well, there's a big void right here. My punch press is gone. The reason for such a long delay in making another video is that I have sold the production and wholesale portion of Valley Forge and Welding. And what makes me happiest is this whole corner is now empty because my punch press went along with the sale. So let me show you a little bit about how I had to get the punch press moved from this spot over to a pallet in the middle of the floor. What's going to be a bitch today is I've got to get the punch press from where it is over in the corner there across the shop to my hoist, which is in the middle of the shop. And I've got to do all that by hand. And by myself, I've got to move the punch press over to the middle of the shop and be very careful. This is going to take a while, but it just has to be walked slowly with a bar just back and forth until I get it over under the hoist there. I'm not going to show this whole thing because it's going to take a while, and be very, very careful. I doubt that a normal human being could effect this task. It took a little while to figure out how to get the blocking done, so it's laid pretty level on the pallet. So I got it all done right. See if this thing crashes. I would say success. these screws and some bending, and we'll build the box around it. So after getting the punch press loaded up on the pallet, I had to make a couple of big boxes to put all of the product. I had to count every piece and get all of the punch press pieces, all of my welding fixtures, punch press dies, just it was endless, gathering all of the stuff that I've been producing since 1985. And so I've got two big boxes all packed and ready to go. And during this time, during kind of gathering and preparing to ship everything, I got a big order for a couple of thousand pieces in North Carolina, and then right at the end, just a day before the sale, I got another order for 200 pieces to Wisconsin. So I had to be manufacturing, producing product during the gathering of all the product, dies and jigs and fixtures to ship off to the new owner. After I got everything shipped, UPS freight, I finally, just last Friday, sent the last 200 pieces from Valley Forge and Welding, wholesale division, I guess you'd say. And so that was just a couple of days ago. So last Saturday and Sunday, I came in and put all the tools away, saws. It was a mess. I tell you, building a couple of big crates is not my forte. So I had thousands of screws and I was cutting wood. I don't like it. Anyhow, I had to make the big crates, putting everything away, and then I came over and saw the big old P&H machine welding, TIG welder, that I've had since, this one since 1976. I think I got this one. I got my first one, P&H, in 1972 when I designed and started building the Webco handlebars and skid plates and stuff like that. And then about 74, I designed and started manufacturing the Webco bicycle. I sold that portion to Webco, designed another bike, which became the Diamondback bicycle in 1970, probably five or six. And so this machine here, or a machine like it, I've been using since 1972. And I thought that, so this machine here has probably welded up thousands of the 4130 Diamondback frames and forks. So I was thinking about getting rid of this and getting a HTP TIG, the 221H, I think it is, and just to make a little bit more room in this area, since I have one whole corner freed up getting the punch press out of here. I thought if I could eliminate some of the space here with the welder and all of my rod, I could save some space here. But like Sunday night yesterday, I just thought, if I buy a new TIG welder, I'm going to have to learn all of the new dials and the pulsing and all of that stuff. So I've just decided against it. So I'm going to keep my old P&H. I've welded airplane fuselages, 3 sprint cars, 2 midgets, all sorts of production pieces, and I've welded everything I need in my shop that requires a TIG: aluminum, steel, stainless, all of it. So I've made the decision to go ahead and keep my old P&H, and so with this video, I'm free. I don't have thousands of pieces to make every week, or do the shipping and all of that, keeping track of invoices. I am freed of all of that as of now. So shortly I'll be finishing up the 3 videos that I'll be doing on the metal bashing meet in Northern California. The first one will be on Mick, who did the fender, and then the second one will be on Aaron Green, who did the stainless steel work, and then lastly will be Ron Covell making the gas tank for the back of a behind the seats of a 1932 Ford Roadster. So you can expect those 3 to be coming up fairly shortly, and then all hell is going to break loose in here. I'll have time to video just a lot of different things. I've got a lot of neat things coming up. I've made some new purchases, and so we'll be revealing those and doing some assembly work. And I've got a turntable that I want to restore, that I got back from a guy that I loaned it to back in the 90s. He died. I finally saw his wife at Safeway, of all things, asked her about it. She knew exactly what I was talking about, didn't know whose it was, and I just recently got that back, and it had been in a barn for years. So I've got to take it all apart, restore it, and then I can start using it on my mill. So that's about it. I thought you needed an explanation of the time between videos, and here it is. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.